everyone, Cherie here. Today I'm working on a layout for the Jot Magazine July Mood Board, and you just saw the mood board that I'm working with. It's got lots of lovely greens and blues, oranges, yellows, lots of really summery colours. So that's the inspiration behind my page today. So to start off with, I'm just going to create a lovely blue watercolour background with lots of swishy paint strokes there and lots of splatters and blobs to create that background. So just adding a few more swishes there, getting lots of colour, and then I'll be ready to start playing with pretty papers. A few more splatters there, and then I'll allow that to dry before I continue on. Okay, so there we go, all dry now. And for behind my photo, I grabbed out little paper scraps out of my stash, and because they're all mismatched shapes, I've just basically put them into a rectangular design and stapled them together so they won't move, and that's going to form the mat for my photo. So I'm just trying to center that because I'm loving the vertical sort of designs lately, and I've done a similar page to this a few weeks ago, but I've really having fun with doing a different sort of background on this design. Using a few stamps today. They're all from Kerry Bradford Studio. The one at the top there is going to be Adventure, and then I've got another sticker out of my stash that says All Day Every Day just above that, and that sun chipboard is from the Simple Stories Summer Days collection. So I'm just getting everything onto the page at the moment just to work out placement for everything. That Let's Do This sticker, it's a chipboard sticker from Amy Tangerine. That's very cool. I love the green colour in this. Under that I've got a You and Me chipboard from Crepe Paper, and now I'm adding in another Kerry Bradford Studio stamp that says On a Mission to Have a Good Time. Under that is another sticker, and that's an American Craft sticker, I think. A Dear Lizzie sticker. And that says Let's Go Anywhere, and then I've got another Kerry Bradford Studio stamp under that that says Getaway, and then that cute little bucket die cut from the Summer Days Simple Stories die cut pack. So now that I know all the spacing, just making sure I can get that pattern paper piece centered properly, because that does form the whole basis of my design, and once that is in the center, then the rest should be pretty easy to place. So just fiddling around there. Now I'm going to remove all those things, and I'm going to add some really fun stitching. I'm using some blue thread today, and I'm just going to have a bit of fun with it. My cardstock is a little bit warped from the watercolor, but that's okay. It's not going to matter. Okay, so I'll get into this stitching, and look, there we go, lots of zigzaggy stitches, really sort of messy stitches. It's almost a shame to cover it up, but my photo is going over the top of that with some foam tape, but you can still see the stitching sort of coming out the sides of that photo once it's on there. Okay, so on that goes. There we go. Now I can add that chipboard sticker underneath or to the bottom of that photo, and I'm just going to put a bit of foam tape along the very bottom of that sticker because it's sort of overlapping my photo that has foam tape underneath. So I'm just adding a little bit of foam tape at the bottom of the sticker just to give it a bit of stability. There we go, so that can go on there now. And this little sticker I think was from the Poolside Crepe Paper collection, but it was perfect for this photo, so that's gone at the top there. Now I'm going to add that adventure stamp above that. So just inking that one up, and I'll do a practice stamp to show you what that looks like. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to just move that stamp so it's towards the bottom of my clear block so that it's not going to overlap that photo area, and that'll be easier to stamp in that little section there. So that's now done, and I'll be able to add that sun chipboard above that little sticker there as well. So that one's going on there. Then I can move on to the bottom half of the page, finishing that part off. So the little you and me chipboard's going on there. That's another crepe paper sticker, I believe. And now I'm going to do that stamp, on a mission to have a good time. And I'll just do a little practice with that. There you go. Bit hard to read because the writing is so tiny, but you'll see in the close-up photos at the end of the video how that looks. Alright, so that's gone on there. Now I've got that other Let's Go Anywhere sticker to go under that, but I'm not going to stick that down just yet because I've got another stamp to do, and because I've got some foam tape behind that sticker, it could interfere with the stamping. So I'll do that stamp now. It says Getaway. Another Kerry Bradford Studio stamp. Okay, so I'll move that sticker out of the way and get that stamp on there. It doesn't stamp perfectly. I think it's just the way I press that clear block down, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. So that sticker can now go into place. And then I've got my cute little bucket down the bottom. So I've got a bit of foam tape behind that as well. Okay, almost there. Now I'm just going to, I have to apologise, my lights decided to die right at the end here, so I'm just having to use a bit of daylight for the rest of this video, but it's just for stamping the date onto this little tab, and then I'm going to pop that up the top left of that photo. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'll pop the link down below to the July Jot Mood Board Challenge if you're interested in joining in. I hope you do. And you can see lots of other Jot Girl samples there as well on the Jot Magazine blog. Okay, thanks for joining me, and I'll be back again very soon with something else to share. Bye for now.